one, test one, test two, test two. Test two, test one, test two.
I've learned if you ask, sometimes they say
got the music up? Okay. And good afternoon. It is Thursday afternoon once again, and time for another edition of Chamber Talk on Regional Radio KJEL. I'm Patty Burns, and of course, we are broadcasting live from the office at the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, right inside the Kenneth E. Cowan Civic Center. My co-host, Ashley Mahan, is here. She's the executive director of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. We've got some great guests here from L Life, from Jews, and Kenny Howe is here to talk to us about the Wall of Honor. That is the Community Achievement Award banquet that is coming up in November. And so, first of all, let's talk about what's going on at the library today.
Today, Theater Thursday at Lebanon-Laclede County Library. That is from 5:30 to 8, and it is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I bet that'll be a popular one.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. That is, I think that is my favorite Harry Potter movie of all of them. I mean, the others are good, but, that one has the innocence to it still.
Sure.
And I think it's great for kids to enjoy that. They're going to have some refreshments there, too.
Yep. Sounds like it'll be a fun time at the library tonight.
Yes. Coming up on Friday, big open house, or ribbon cutting, I should say, for Fidelity.
Yes, Fidelity is starting up at a new location. So they have been a member of the chamber and part of Lebanon, the community, for a while, but they have a new location now. It is at 1120 Lynn Street. That ribbon cutting will be at 10:30 in the morning.
You'll be there, won't you?
I will be there.
With
I'm excited.
bells on, right?
Bells and big scissors.
Bells and big scissors. Hey, I like that big scissor. It's a good thing to see that at an area business. The Business Builders Luncheon is also tomorrow.
Yes, it's going to be a busy day for the chamber, but that's wonderful. We're excited about it. Business Builders Luncheon, we are going to actually be at the Wallace Building tomorrow at noon. So noon to 1, be there. Cornerstone will be providing lunch, $9 for a box lunch. That'll be a sandwich, and I think chips will be with that. And we will be hearing from Lake Regional as our speaker.
And as always, it's going to be at the Wallace Building. So I guess you don't have to order ahead. Do you need to RSVP?
No, we gave them a round number, so we're hoping that's going to be close to what we're needing, because those are kind of hard to judge on who's going to come or not. But Cornerstone will have plenty of food for everybody.
Awesome. And again, that is tomorrow at the Wallace Building from 12 to 1, the Business Builders Luncheon for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. Downtown Lebanon is going to be so cram-packed with deals this weekend.
Yes, they have their downtown fall open house. That actually starts today and goes through Saturday, September 9th.
And I understand that several of the shops downtown are going to have some really special products that they're going to be showcasing during the fall open house. So you'll want to head down there and check it all out. Downtown Lebanon, if you haven't been there for a while, you need to see it, because it's like a whole different world than it was even 2 years ago. So check it out. The K celebration is coming up on Saturday.
Yes, so 9 o'clock at the Shepherd Hills Factory Outlet, they will be having a big celebration, free admission for all, and it says a lot of fun to be had. I think they'll have some fall festivities going on, apple peeling, bubba gum blowing, and cornhole contests.
So what's the biggest bubble you've ever blown, Ashley?
I'm not really great at blowing bubbles.
Not even when you were a kid?
I
was
never
tried to make one as big as your face?
I tried. I definitely
Okay.
tried. It just didn't happen. Maybe I could see it barely, but
Well,
not a pro.
So someone with a beard would probably not be a great candidate for this. But, you could always wear like a shower cap over your head if you got long hair, or I guess you could wear a shower cap on your chin.
I just say go for it. It's a great photo op. Just do it.
Absolutely. And they're going to have free knife sharpening and, of course, that cornhole tournament going on. And the $2 tent is going to be there once again at the K Celebration at Shepherd Hills Factory Outlet. Let me see here. Oh, Bennett Spring is going to be hopping this Saturday.
Yes, so the CCC in Bennett Springs, and that is the Civilian Conservation Corps in Bennett Springs. They will have park staff at the Nature Center. They'll do a slideshow journey from the 1930s to learn more about that. They'll have photos from the park collection and just kind of see what that group is all about.
Yeah, the cool thing about it is they will have photos from way back before a lot of the development that is taken place at Bennett Spring, before they closed, the bridge and rebuilt and did this and did that. I mean, and before they moved the hatchery even. So yes, if you want to see those photos on, and the about the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, it's a great opportunity if you've never had a chance to check that out. 2:15 to 3:15 on Saturday at Bennett Spring. Is that going to be at the Nature Center?
Yep, at the Nature
Okay.
Center, 2:15 to 3:15.
All right. Well, Jude's Coffee Company is here, and of course, the queen of Jude's Coffee Company, Rachel, is here with us.
Good
We've
afternoon.
got trivia going on again tonight.
Yes, every single Thursday we have an event, and every first Thursday of the month is trivia. It's general trivia. Sometimes we will add a different one down into the month with a different themes. This summer we did 1990s, 1980s. It was super fun. People dressed up. There were mullet wigs. It was wonderful. It was great. Coming up later this month, we have, actually one Thursday every month for the next several months, Sun and Bloom Farms is coming in and doing a workshop with us every month. It's so awesome. Their knowledge is amazing, and I love what they get to share with us.
Now, what does Sun and Bloom
Sun and
Farms
Bloom
do?
Farms is out off of North 5, and they have an organic farm, eggs, herbs, all kinds of stuff, and they do honey, and they have beehives, and it's just amazing.
They're not going to bring in a bee display, are they?
That was this last month.
Oh, okay.
So you missed that one. It's done. No,
I'm
but
so happy I
so
did.
you can find all that information on our website or on our Facebook. We also have concerts coming in, one or two of those a month. Later this month, we have a band from Nashville coming in. They're three brothers. They're called Common Noble, and then we have open mic night once a month, which is super fun.
I bet it is.
The talent in this town is awesome.
Yeah.
It's so great. I heard tell there might be stand-up comedy this month, so
Oh,
I'm
really?
excited. I know. It's going to be great. We also have on September 16th a vendor fair, like a fall vendor fair for our morning and early afternoon there at Jude's. There's a lot going on that day, so get out and go and see L Life too that same day. It'll be a fun day.
Now, is that going to be indoor or
It
outdoor?
will be outdoor in our green space next to the main shop. Yes. And then lastly, we just remodeled our drive-through.
You did.
It is, I'm super excited.
It looks great.
We had the Smith boys, and this guy from Charlie's Construction was amazing, and I love it. So even if it's raining and you drive up, you will no longer get any water in your window. We're fully covered. We're lit up. It's awesome.
Well, us coffee fanatics, that non-cover over our windows didn't really make any difference. We're like, I'll get wet for coffee.
Well, now you can stay dry for coffee,
Yeah.
and we are excited about it.
And the drive-through location that Rachel is referring to is right at the Highway 5 and Highway 64 or Jefferson intersection.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot the most important thing, why I'm here today. This next coming Monday, we release our fall drinks. So the pumpkin spice latte can be had at Jude's starting Monday the 11th.
I tried the Italian cream soda
Yes.
the other day, and I was like, Oh, wow. This is nice. A little
Good.
raspberry put in it.
Good.
So that made it even better.
Love those. They're
Yes.
super refreshing.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And it was really hot that day, and I'm like, I told the little girl, I was like, normally, and she goes, yeah, I know, chocolate mocha. No chocolate mocha, or no chocolate mocha today. I said, I want something to kind of cool me off a little bit. And she goes, I have just the thing for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah. Jude's Coffee House, or coffee company, you have a website?
We do, yes. Jude's Coffee Co. Just co.com, or you can find us on Facebook. Just search Jude's Coffee Company, and all our events and menu items. We have a full fall menu switching over on our food side also.
Pumpkin bread.
Ooh, we have pumpkin muffins. Yes,
Awesome.
we're bringing in the Cuban sandwich, the French dip. We're gonna have a Reuben. Several fall kind of items.
Yeah, who doesn't love a French dip?
Yes.
Yum. I'm excited.
Yes.
Rachel, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Again, if you want to know what is going on at Jude's Coffee Company, go to their website, check it out. They have all different kinds of activities going on every Thursday of the month. Thank you. You know what this weekend is, in addition to, of course, the big downtown fall open house, and it's not this weekend, it's next weekend, the 16th.
Yes.
Party in the park.
We love to party. No.
Yes, we do love to party in the park at Boswell Park, as a matter of fact, in Lebanon. Now, Angela Fries and Dean are here with me, and now this is a really cool event that just kind of allows everybody to get together and see what L Life is about, hear what L Life is about, and have fun.
Oh, absolutely. It was originally created to show or to let everyone know where we are, who we are, and what we do. Since then, we have opened it up to other nonprofits, so they won't just learn about L Life and the services we offer, but the other nonprofits, and basically as many as we could get there, the resources that are available to them within their community. So, I mean, while they're there and their kids can be on inflatables or playing games and they're having fun, they will still be able to learn about resources and, of course, the free food. And while we just got to talk about Jews, I will give a little shout out. They did donate some of their gift cards, and so our every 30-minute drawings, you could win a Jude's Coffee Shop card.
Awesome. That is worth the trip within itself right there. But there's going to be free food provided by...
So we have hot dogs and such that were donated. Everyone likes to be anonymous. So, but we
yes.
did get an anonymous donation of hot dogs and buns that we always offer. But this year we've also had another person decide to say, well, what could I do? He really wanted to help. And so he decided to do hamburgers and buns. And then Domino's, if everybody don't know, they have new owners and people running Domino's, and they have stepped up, and we're also going to have some Domino pizza.
All right, so pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, games, inflatables, prizes. It's going to be a full afternoon of activities, September 16th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and that's actually a morning and early afternoon, not just afternoon. Mercy is stepped up as a sponsor, right,
Yeah,
Dave?
actually, we have two sponsors this year. Mercy once again sponsored, and then Dr. Dawn Barker also helped sponsor the event. We're really excited to get this going this year. Walmart's already donated 4 kids' bike for the raffles. Lowe's tossed in a fire pit for us, so we've got a lot of raffle drawings to get through this year as well. So we're super happy about that. The weather's looking like it's going to be 75 degrees, no wind, so those inflatables will be going. And the prizes, and we got some cornhole boards and some other games for the young and older kids out there.
All right. And of course, this is a great event, again, going on in Lebanon. Party in the Park, Boswell Park, September 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Dean, one quick question. A Life Food Pantry, are you guys pretty set for donations, or do you always need more?
Well, we always, excellent question, Patty, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're always in need of donation. So we last year took in we handed out over $550,000 in food. of that, over 500,000 was donated. So we only spent about 8% of the amount of food that went out our door out of our own pockets. Well, actually, not of our pockets, out of the generosity of our community, because we're 100% funded by donations and any grants that we can get or other organizations. So we're thankful to everybody out there. But yeah, we're looking actually right now out there, anybody listening, we're in need of a backup generator, and we just got a nice bid on that. So if anybody wants to talk to Dean or Angela, you could do that. We were always looking at new things, way to help and improve. And right, right. Oh, right. And we have a holiday bag every year. We've started recently trying to give an extra meal around the holidays. We can't afford to give one for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, so we kind of fit it right in the middle there. And last year we had 6 sponsors for that as well. But yeah, really, we're always available, not just for food, because we have to keep our doors open and our lights on. And I know everybody wants to give to the high-profile food items, but you know, in order to keep us going, we really do have to fund some of those other things. So, and the generosity of Lebanon Area Foundation, they've been a great sponsor through the community program every year, which is coming up here next week, I believe. So, yeah, so we're.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dean and Angela, for coming in and talking to us again. Put it on your calendar. Take your kids, September 16th, 11 to 2, Boswell Park in Lebanon. Kenny Howe is here with us, and Kenny is the chairman of the Wall of Honor Committee. Is that what you call yourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And we recently announced the Community Achievement Award recipients for 2023. Tell us again, who are they, Kenny?
Yes, we were glad to announce this year that our inductees into the Wall of Honor are Mr. Willis Ezard from Conway, Missouri. He was a well-known educator, and he was the benefactor namesake of the Willis Ezard Elementary School in Conway. Then we stepped back into time, and we usually do that every year and bring someone out of history that made a contribution that we may not have thought about, with Virginia McKesson. She was a journalist here in town, and she was very involved probably in the 20s and the 30s in Lebanon very much. Then Mr. Ron Atterbury, who's a musician extraordinaire from Lebanon High School. He was very active in the music department of Lebanon High School, as well as some state and other activities levels of music. And then Mr. Lester Capps, who is an educator from the Lebanon school system and a very, very pivotal part of building our school system to what it is today. And then Judge Greg Kays, who is a federal judge, a hometown boy that's now sitting on the bench in Kansas City. And so we were delighted to add those people to our Lifetime Achievement Award that really comes with the Wall of Honor.
Absolutely. And now there is going to be a banquet that's going to be taking place, and you can hear more about the life stories of these individuals during that Wall of Honor banquet.
Absolutely. I don't want to steal too much thunder on their lives, although many of us may know some of these people. But on November 2nd, we have a beautiful banquet here at the Cowan Civic Center. You can buy tickets at the chamber office, and the individual tickets, I believe, are $30 a piece, or you might find someone who is a table sponsor. We have several table sponsors and businesses and that buy tables for to help fund this event every year through the Chamber of Commerce. And so it's a very, very, very unique event that is very special to Lebanon, and it's kind of where we really present the highest honor that can be given to a Lebanon or Laclede County resident.
Absolutely. Kenny, I'm going to throw out a name here, or a few names. Let me see. Gina, Marcia, me, you, trying to think, Daryl, Danny, and Ron Atterbury. What do we all have in common? Do you know?
Well, we were all in high school choir at one time.
And we were one of his first
Students.
sets of students.
Yes.
When he
Ron
first
Atterbury
came to
really
school,
made a huge contribution to the Lebanon music program altogether. And then he went ahead to lead the music program to levels that were beyond Lebanon. And that's one of the things that these honorees, and we try to say this in a nice way, there's a lot of wonderful, successful business people in Lebanon, but this award goes to people who have excelled at an accelerated level, that have done things that are exceptional, maybe at a state or even a national level. And so we do look for that in setting people apart, because Lebanon is blessed. I think it's very interesting because I don't know of any town in Missouri the size of Lebanon that has had 2 federal judges.
Oh, no.
And we've had 2 federal judges sitting on the bench at the same time. And that's it. I think it speaks to the roots of Lebanon and the depth of the roots, that what we owe to, or what we contribute to, this place we call Lebanon, Laclede County in Missouri.
Absolutely.
And so Lebanon has a very, very unique and special place within our state, and I think it's good to celebrate that.
Can you tell, I know you're very good with remembering history, things from history. How many governors have been from Lebanon?
Well, there's been only one governor in this century, which is Governor Phil Donnelly, and he was one of our original inductees, I believe, into the Wall of Honor. Then I believe there was a Governor McClurg, who was from maybe in the 1900s, somewhere in maybe the 1890s, that was governor of Missouri. But there's been only one in recent history, and Governor Donnelly was very unique in that he served 2 separate terms as governor, because in the 40s and the 50s, I forget when they changed it exactly, you could not serve 2 consecutive terms. And Governor Donnelly was very, very popular and was a very, very well-received governor. And then the uniqueness, and I believe it was in 1944, when Governor Donnelly was elected his first term, we had a very unusual situation in Lebanon where we had Governor Phil Donnelly, who was not governor then, running for governor against Jean Paul Bradshaw, who was a Lebanon attorney. So we had both the Republican and the Democratic nominees for governor running, who were residents of Lebanon, Missouri. And I think that's another example that underscores how many towns can you think of, maybe much larger, and especially in 1944, Lebanon was a very small town, much smaller than it is now, right. And to have 2 candidates for governor for statewide office coming from Lebanon, Missouri.
Yeah. A lot of great history right here in Lebanon, Missouri, and you can learn more about it during the Wall of Honor banquet coming up on November 2nd. Get your tickets. They're here at the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. If you would like to maybe sponsor a table, you can contact the chamber as well, and Ashley and Carrie can help you get that all set up as well. Any final words before we go?
No, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you all that you do at the Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank all of you at KJEL for all that you do for our community. We're very grateful to have KJEL Radio and regional radio in serving Southwest Missouri.
All right. Thanks a lot, Kenny. So Ashley, Business After Hours is coming up on September 12th. And this is going to be a really neat location.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. So it'll be at a pumpkin patch at Stillwater's Farm. So we'll have some outdoor activities, some cornhole. I think they had mentioned axe throwing. I'm sure there will be pumpkins out and great fall photo opportunities as well. But that should be a really great time for some networking opportunities for chamber members.
I like this little note you have in there. Memberships can be paid during the event.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for people who, want to learn about the Chamber of Commerce and to, get to know the members of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. Come to events like this and you can really find out a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Also on September 12th, library is having Lego Club.
Yeah, Lego Club is from 2 to 4, the Lego Club. It's primarily a self-led program where kids can follow an instruction sheet or they can build something from their own imagination.
And story time on the 13th.
Yes, the library's always got great things going on. So also on the 13th, 10 to 11, they've got story time. That's going to be geared towards the younger group, so maybe 2 to 6 years old.
And of course, the better than ever every year, Community Cares Day of Giving Radiothon is on the 14th.
Yes, I'm really excited.
We're gonna stand outside the window here, Ashley, make faces at you, just so you know.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Or we could just make faces at Melinda and be like, yay, we're inside, you're outside, So I don't know. We'll have some fun with that, though. I'm excited.
Oh, yes. And it is going to be a great day, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that will be on this radio station, Regional Radio 103.7 FM. And the Business Expo, you need to get your space reserved. Do we have the deadline? Has the deadline passed?
So registration has closed, but we do have some open spots. If you weren't able to get a hold of us in time, we would be happy to work with you. We're looking to fill up those extra slots, but it'll be a great time at the Business Expo this year. It's going to be a little different than in years past. More of a business-to-business experience, and we do have the VIP experience. For those who want to partake in that, you would be able to have food provided all day long, and that's worth it to me in itself. But you would also have front row seating to our master classes, which are something that you don't want to miss. We'll have marketing advice going on, some wealth planning and advice going, so just all kinds of opportunity for business owners to learn more.
And it's open to the public from, is it 10 to 3?
10 to 3,
Okay.
yes.
Open to the public, 10 to 3, admission $5. And again, that is on September 23rd, Saturday, here at the Cowan Civic Center. Man, it's been a great day, hasn't it?
This day is jam-packed with all kinds of information.
Yes,
I love it.
It is. And of course, there's all different kinds of activities taking place. And the big announcement is the phones are working.
The phones are back. You can call us now.
Yes, 417-588-3256 if you have questions about any of the topics that we have talked about today here at Chamber Talk. And of course, they have a website, LebanonMissouri.com, or you got a Facebook page.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you?
Our Facebook, we're very active on it, so you can always message us there, too.
Absolutely. Well, Rachel from Jude's, thank you so much for coming in today. Angela and Dean, I'm sorry. I almost called you Ashley. Angela, I'm sorry. From L Life, don't forget the Party in the Park is coming up on September 16th. Kenny Howe, thank you so much for coming in and talking about the Wall of Honor and the Community or Lifetime Achievement Award winners as well. And Ashley, as always.
As always.
Chamber Talk is brought to you by the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and Local Makes Sense and by Regional Radio KJEL. Have a great day.